Hello, my name is Teacher Rose. I'm from the Philippines. I am 34 years old. So I have been working at the Department of Education for over 14 years now as a public school teacher. And as an ESL teacher, I think I've been working for 3 years now. So it was bittersweet because I'm quite busy, but since I love teaching and I love sharing my knowledge to my students, so that's why I always spare time to teach.
Can you share a little bit about your teaching method while teaching the Vietnamese students?
So I actually find that Vietnamese students already have knowledge about, say, grammar and also vocabulary. So most of the time, I will, if the student is, say, preschool or about 8 to 9 years old, we usually have phonics and then sound, and we also spell words just for them to be familiar. And then for teenagers, so I usually ask if they know or they understand the words, and in case they're not, I would show them pictures or I will explain. And also, when it comes to sentences, um, I explain to them what went wrong with their sentences, or if I think that they can manage, it would be nice if they can edit it themselves so that it is better to remember when you know that you made a mistake and then you corrected your mistake.
Yes, okay. So, how long have you been teaching here in your education?
I've been teaching UNA education, I think almost 3 years now.
Okay, so can you share us about the most memorable memory while teaching here?
Oh, that would be when my students would send me cards of greetings, may it be pet holiday, or will share to me their vacation, where they go. So I have students, actually, I think I have two. They would share pictures of where they went in their vacation for the pet holiday, and I think that's very sweet. And some of my students also would send me pictures, cards like that, and I find that very, very memorable. I know that students are also trying their best to understand and to answer the best that they can. So I've enjoyed being with the students, especially Vietnamese students at UNA Education.
Is that easy for you to connect with the student? How can you connect with them?
In all honesty, I think there is little, if any, difference with Filipino students and Vietnamese students. I think we have almost the same culture except for religion. So it was kind of easy for me to understand how students behave. However, there are students who are actually a little bit misbehaving. So I'd have to catch their attention. I'd have to connect, be it their toys, what movies they watch, so they would actually pay attention to me.
This is the end of the interview, so do you have any message to send to your student?
If I'd have a message to my students, I just want to say thank you so much. I am very grateful to have known you and to impart my knowledge to you. And we've been together for some time. I hope we will always be together and learn from each other. Since you've mentioned about teacher learning from students, I really think that it's two-way. So it's not just teacher teaching students, students also teach teachers like me, especially that we have different cultures. So I learned something like the pet holiday and how the food that you eat and all of that.